Hello everybody, this is my third attempt at this video. I don't know why my phone is wigging out, but it is. So let's start again, see if I can remember everything without repeating myself. Anywho, the August babies have moved up here, finally. This is the first half. Block the light. When you order my fish and shrimp, they are in focus, unlike when I record them. So the July babies are still doing great. They're getting big, eating a lot. These guys will be for sale November 1st. Right now, they're just growing up to be strong enough. These three are still doing good. They'll be going out with the first order of these guys, just because I don't want to send out three at a time. I don't know if it was any more of the repeat ones, but there were 8 more escapees in here today. I gathered them up, put them in before I did the water change. Mixed match of eggs through the breeder tanks. Still nothing going on with these guys. All the babies are still doing very good. They're hard to see right now because the water level's low. But this is the new tank that I swapped out today. It got cleaned, sponge filter got cleaned, and they got moved up to there. But you can see the eggs down on the bottom. And there were a handful of little fish in here. Doing water changes only on Sundays now instead of Mondays and Fridays. Now that I have actual work, I'm not just getting only eggs, I'm getting fry too, which is interesting. The pipette seems to be able to suck them up without hurting them so far. Fingers crossed. But today I have been moving. As you can see, I took all the plants out of the Endley tank. I decided to pull all of the cull shrimp out of here because it's a pain to catch them. Every time I get an order, I have to pull all the plants out. I have to reach my arm all the way down here. And this is a 29 gallon, I think. And it kind of like starts cutting into my arm while I'm chasing these guys. Plus I have to avoid the shrimp, or avoid the fish and avoid the snails. So this is just going to be Endleys and snails from now on. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the real plants yet. One day I'll probably actually replace all that with maybe live. I don't know. I got to figure out what I want to do with fertilizers too. That's the rest of them. And big move. I decided to take the lid with the little light off of that tank. I made it its own plastic tank. You can see the little waves on top. I took the sponge filter out of these two and these two. I'm slowly moving my whole fish room to hopefully pumpless. I like the idea, and those two are doing really well. I assume that's going to do okay, and these three are just shrimp, so they should be okay. I don't mean like just shrimp is like they're not important, but I mean they're very hardy. When I was cleaning out the shrimp tanks earlier, I found I always say this wrong, marimo, whatever, a moss ball. So I cleaned it up, I put it in here. This is the new cull tank. I gave them a couple pots that I bought a long time ago for breeding plecos, some river rocks, and I put some Java moss in there. But I counted over 200 shrimp that I culled out today. Well, no, I pulled out of there was 200. Plus I culled the oranges, reds, and the blues in here as well today. I have 15% battery left. We should be okay. But stop waving the camera around so much so you guys can see a little bit. They're still pretty cool looking. I like the stripy guys. But I think this tank will do fine without an air pump or anything in it. It's got a lot of plant life. I did leave the heater in there just because I know the rainbow shark starts to get, I don't know, not well if it drops too low. The mountain minnows I don't think would be a problem at all. They're inside. It's in the basement. So. And our little catfish, she seems to be able to plug her way through anything wherever she went. There's Miss CPD. Our grandma in retirement. No more breeding for her. She's done very well. We appreciate her work. But the reds have Java moss. in 2 corners now, and they're doing good. This one is also has 2 things of Java moss. They really like these ones. So hopefully the no pump thing works. Brian and Chip are doing okay, except that light really lights up everything. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it there or not. It sounds like my daughter's doing a concert upstairs. Snails are doing super good. The plants have exploded in here. But it's doing well because there's no waste buildup anywhere. It's wild. They're doing very, very well. Except for that guy. He don't look too well, huh? Nope. I think one has passed away. They'll utilize the shell. But the Java Moss tank's doing super good. I cleaned the glass again this morning. It just, no matter what, how much I take out of there, it just replenishes itself. It's so cool. I mean, obviously it's a live plant, so it's going to, but I'm just surprised at how fast it does it. That's pretty much it for an update. I'm going to get back to filling the tanks up, and hopefully I'll catch the next half of the show of whatever she's got going on upstairs. Until next time, goodbye.